And the oldest one's still in use. It's Soldier Field in Chicago. Here's Brandon McManus to get this one going. And here we go from Chicago. Luther Burden now on the return. He's brought down just inside the 25. So out come the Bears, ready for their first possession. And they're brought out by a player with immense expectations and promise in the league. He was picked first overall in 2024 out of USC, Caleb Williams.
There were times, I'll be honest with you, Kate, that I wish I played baseball. Because you have a bad outing, like this QB did last week with no touchdowns, a couple interceptions. In baseball, you get to play the next day. You get to flush it right away. He's had to sit on it all week long, and you know he wants to rectify it here.
Hits his target. That's DJ Moore. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Only took him one play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line. Now the first carry for Nick Chubb. He got away from a couple of defenders, but they just kept coming. This one's going to end the loss, Brock. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Throw right side, hauled in by Kmet. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
He's going to loft one deep to the left. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. So they couldn't throw for it on third down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping him off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting him even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
It's fielded at the 14. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. So now it's the Packers getting out on offense for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the Utah State product and former first-rounder back in 2020, Jordan Love.
A bit of an uneventful outing individually last week, Kate. A touchdown and a pick for him, but the lasting memory, well, there's no question about it. Walking off that field with the loss, that stings. No doubt he feels he could have done more to prevent that result. So expect to see a motivated individual taking snaps here this week.
He's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
They've got first down here from the 36.
Ready?
To the air with Love. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
Let's go. Yellow, 43. Set.
Judkins running between the tackles. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
Love with it on first down. Headed out right. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete.
The QBs today so adept at doing just this, buying themselves enough time and finding a target. The problem on this one, just not the throw he needed to make the completion.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Hut, hut.
Back to the air. Love. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Ready. 60 red.
Throwing his Love on 3rd. Escapes the pocket. And the streak continues. Another one hits the ground.
So many coaches love 3rd downs and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
And this one's going to approach the 10, but looks like it's down right at the 13-yard line. The Bears offense out there for their 2nd drive of the contest. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Here's Williams. Short pass brought in. Pushing it up past the 30. And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. So new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
First down.
What is up?
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Job on the give. Headed left. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
Not sure if it was a missed assignment on the line, a dominant play on his part, maybe a little bit of both, Kate, but look at those dudes down there defensively. Man, they are fired up after that stick behind the line.
It's taken in by Rome Odunze. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. They strike for 23 yards. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those teams.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
It's kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Williams from the gun. Oh, he shoves it forward, complete. Short pickup on the play to about the 40. Edger and Cooper there to make the stop. 3rd down, they need 7.
Makes it 3rd and 7.
To the air on 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come up big on 3rd down there with the 10.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
And no chance at a return. He wisely angled it for the sideline and got it down to the 12 before going out. The Packers and their running back about to get back to work. And he's been carrying a great campaign now into the heart of this season. He's sitting top 5 in rushing yardage.
Ready. Black. 95. Ready.
Takes the handoff, now Love. As his target, that's Savion Williams. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one at the 41. It's a 29-yard gain. And it'll give the Packers the 1st.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Here we go. Set.
Handoff now to Judkins. Rocked by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Let's go. Set.
Love from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Set. Hut. 10 black. Hut.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's got his man. This is Kraft. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Markers are reset. Here we go, ball at the 44.
Let's go now. Fifth, ready.
Here's Judkins on 1st down. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
These two NFC North teams have played one so far. Couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They'll have 2nd down as they look to continue this good drive.
Ready.
Another one for Judkins. His drive forward halted after a couple of yards. Greg Greenlaw getting there for the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
3rd down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive.
Here we go, set. Black 40. Squad red. Ready?
Shotgun now for Love. Pass brought in by Watson. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready. Yellow, 43. Trouble, 38.
From the gun, Judkins. And that carry only nets one on the plunge up the gut.
Well, you know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Set, ready. Hut.
Love out of the shotgun. Chased out to his right. He's got it. It's in close. That's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers get the game's first points here in the 2nd. Christian Watson with the touchdown. Extra point try is good by McManus. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. On now is McManus to kick this away. Devin Duvernay to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Here come the Bears back out on offense. Still in search of their first points as we work our way through the middle of this game. The score 7-0. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Now Williams. Hits him on the out route. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Here's Chubb on 2nd down. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, that is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series like getting stuck for a loss.
And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Working from the gun, Williams. That finds Komet downfield. And he will get it down to the 16-yard line.
You know, Kid, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have first and goal.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Can't push it across. They make the stand. Looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears start to fight back with their first points of this game. It's a Nick Chubb touchdown. Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. It's Keyshawn Nixon with the return. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Out now runs the Packer offense. They threw it the whole way down the field on their last drive, and they'd welcome the same level of play on this series as well. Green Bay offense to the line now. First and 10.
Down, 43 rail, drop 10, what? Set, huh?
Throwing, it's Love. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. Brought in inside the 20. And this will reach the red zone. He takes it down to the 17.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. He was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got first and 10 inside the red zone.
Black, 95,
From the red zone now. Right back to Watson. This is caught. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you.
Ready.
There's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
come on, set. 50, green. Ready.
Here's Judkins on second down. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take a second quarter lead. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Here's Duvernay on the return. Escapes the defender. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Bears send Caleb Williams running out for their next drive. It's a touchdown ball game right now, Brock. 14-7 as they start this possession. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. To the left and hauled in by Odunze. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stops.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Now here's Williams. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the will take over as he records his first interception of our season. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Here we go. Here we go. 30, 60 red. 60 red. 10.
Shotgun handoff here for Judkins. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, jeez, it just infuses your offensive confidence.
First down, and they go right back to it. Well, the stop is made just a couple of yards shy of that end zone. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
On the set.
Back-to-back big plays have them all set up. First and goal here.
Let's go now. Ready?
Judkins. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. Timeout Chicago. It uses its seconds. They'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Got it.
Now it's second and goal from the 1.
Ready, ready.
One more time with Judkins. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3. The Bears going to use their third and final timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down.
Down. Yellow, 43.
Oh, saw some movement there. That's going to cost them 5.
False start, offense.
There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost them 5 yards. So after the false start penalty, they're left with 3rd and 8.
Ready. Black, 95. Ready?
3rd and long for him here. He's got it. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers grow their lead just before halftime. McManus on for the extra point.
Brandon McManus lining up for the extra point.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Packers double their lead to 14.
Bears 7. Brandon McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Here's Duvernay on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Bears offense now heads back out to the field. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. That's complete to Kmet on the slant. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. They've got first down here from the 36.
First down.
What is up?
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Williams to throw. He set up the screen here to Swift. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41.
Williams on the play action. And there's a catch for Luther Burden. He'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line.
14 yards. And the Bears first down.
And they spike the ball to stop the clock. 2nd and 10. Need something positive here. Williams from the gun. Should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. The 2 in a row now have slipped away. Got to start taking better care of the football, Brock, as he brings them to the line here, 3rd down. To the air yet again. Williams has his man caught by Odunze. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. First down now, ball at the 33.
Bears, first down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Again, it's Williams. And he gives himself up after a short gain.
I love that play. I mean, that's quarterback 101. Nothing downfield. Get what you can with your legs, but so much more importantly, protect yourself. Availability, one of the most important abilities for any quarterback.
And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
For the Bears field goal. A 45-yard attempt.
Santos' kick is good. And that gets him back to within 11.
Kate, if you're not going to pay a methodical drive off with a touchdown, that's the second best thing you can do. You can take all the time down, the points on the board, maybe a little momentum in heading into halftime.
And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback.
First and 10. At their own
One last play before the break.
Set. Ready.
The final throw before the break. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion. So a 2-score game here at the break. Some work to be done. No need for a halftime. We'll just keep it right here and get started with the 3rd quarter. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Machine Ali on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Packers back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. They get that big old marker out. Cross a major number off his roadmap after that last drive. He's reached one of the marks that every back strives to hit at some point during the season. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Check, hut. 52 blue. Hut, hut.
Play action. Love. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up 2nd down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet and only an incompletion to be had.
Throwing the out route complete. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. It's a 29-yard gain. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
Let's go. Hut.
Judkins up the middle. And he's going to manage a long yard on that drive up the gut. Jamar Turner ending that one.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road for what looked like a very plain play.
Here we go. Here we go. Ken Black. Hut, hut.
Love from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down around the 34. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the 1st down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
Running the draw here with Judkins. Good little whip there. Looks like about 6. Jalen Thompson, the man on the tackle. Well, we've talked about this before, Brock. The thinking's simple but effective. We'll stop getting it to this guy when you find a way to stop it, and they have yet to do that today.
You know, there's just certain things up in this booth that I love. I think you could feel it emanate from me. And one of them is when you impose your will, and you don't back away from it. If they can't stop it, run it right at them.
And he's going to be hauled down in the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
Okay, way up here in the booth, can you smell it? Can you smell it? That running back is smelling the end zone. He gets him down there to the 2. You know he wants to finish it.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Let's go now. 60 red. 60 red. Drill, 52.
From the red zone on 1st. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
McManus on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Packers push their lead to 18.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Here's Duvernay on the return. This makes it up to the 25. Chicago's offense trotting out there for another series. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw in their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. And up to Chubb to start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
To throw, Williams. Short pass brought in. He'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Nickel look by the Packers on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
They'll send a receiver left. 3rd down. Here's Williams. And he let his man shoot much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
The fair catch taken in at the 28-yard line. The Packers all set to get back out there. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Down. Ready.
Love with it on 1st down. This one to Williams out left side. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st. This is the type of performance a former quarterback, just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game, even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down. None of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, but when a QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow and he is dicing it.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Here we go. Check.
Another game to Judkins. He dodged the tackle. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who could, well, eat up space when the lanes are open. There's a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Set, hut, ready?
On the give, it's Lloyd. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Okay, ready?
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready. 33, yellow, 560. Cut.
On the give, here's Judkins. And it's a 3-yard gain through the traffic. Hit made by T.J. Edwards.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
It's on target to Williams. He'll get it down to the 24-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll give the Packers the first.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Ready? Cut.
Play fake, it's Love. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10.
Come on, set.
Back to the air, Love. It's taken in by Williams. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers can make it a 4-score game as they lead by 24. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
McManus there to tack on the point after. And the Packers blow their lead yet again.
Bears 10. Brandon McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Here's Duvernay on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Bears about set for their next possession. This has become must-score territory now every time out as they trail by a full 4 possessions in this second half. Connects downfield, on target to Burton. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
It's a gain of 22 yards. That's good for the Bears. First down.
First down, here's Swift. Shoots away from one. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Packers side of the field. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of time. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Off the play fake, Williams. Connecting with his back here, Swift. And they make the stop, I'm going to say at about the 37-yard line. That one gains 7. And that'll be first down, Chicago. New set of downs from 37.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
On play action, here's Williams. He finds a Dunze downfield. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. It's a Roma Dunze touchdown. Santos connects on the point after. The Bears make it an 18-point game.
Packers 35, Bears 17.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away.
To kick off for Chicago.
Ali to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So we hit the end of the third quarter. Packers carrying both the football and a good lead into our fourth quarter. Packers getting set here. 1st and 10. Now Love on the play fake. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Hit almost as he caught it. He does well to hold on to it. Gets him to the 37. Well, it seems like the only thing that's going to be able to stop this guy or even slow him down is going to be that final whistle, Brock. This defense has been inconsistent at best.
This is one of those moments where it just feels like it's a privilege to watch. Right? When you're at a concert and you're just listening to somebody that's the best of the best, you want more. And right now up in this booth, I want to see this guy continue to put on a show.
Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Set, hut, ready.
Shotgun now for Love. Completed over the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Third and just 2 to go.
Set, ready.
Here he is on 3rd and short. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. The Packers send out their punting unit. Matt Araiza, the one to send it away. Chicago getting set to take the field now. And scoring hasn't been the issue for him, Brock, but it has been impossible to hold pace with the offense on the other side of this football field.
And we know they can't get this all back in one play, but they better do it with a sense of urgency.
1st down, Williams to throw. Has one back across his body, and it's intercepted. Quay Walker in to pick it off. And the Packers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Quick throw out wide by Love. And they take him down right along the 30.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Let's go. Ready.
Now Judkins. He's going to take this to the 23 to stop Meade to set up 3rd and very short.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
All right, looks like they're going to try to power this across. Goal line formation on 3rd and inches.
Here we go. Set.
On the sneak, it's Love. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down.
Come on, Cake. Put me in. One play, one time.
The Packers not fans of that ruling. They're going to have them take another look at this.
Previous play is under review.
Well, we all know there can be so little room for error spotting the football, and that's what's being reviewed right here. Did they get this right?
And I know both sidelines are furiously pleading their cases about what their eyes see. But fortunately, the eye in the sky and the replays will give us a clear answer.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So upon further review, they get a more favorable spot, and that's enough to give them the 1st down.
Come on, set. Set.
Hand off here to Lloyd. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
95.
They run once more with Lloyd. And second down only works after a yard.
The ball carrier. He's brought down at the 20-yard line. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Shot, 17. Yellow, 43.
Judkins running between the tackles. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
At the 19-yard line. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
On comes Brandon McManus now to try this field goal for the Packers.
Field goal.
It's a 36-yard look for it.
36-yard attempt.
McManus sends it through. And that stretches the lead to 21.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
3rd and now to return it. Escapes the defender. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Here come the Bears back out on offense. And this group feeling a little urgency to make the most of this one, Brock, after they threw that interception the last time out.
Yeah, we know there's no more predictive stat in the NFL than giving the ball away. You know, you gotta walk that fine line as a quarterback. You can't play timid and scared to make a mistake, but you know you can't put the ball again in the other team's hands.
At the 27.
On play action, Williams. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Pass brought in by Burden. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. 1st and 10 now from the 46.
That's good for a Bears. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the
Sticking in the air, it's Williams. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
It's 2nd down.
Almost
10.
had back-to-back interceptions. A chance for him now to clean things up here on 2nd down. Here's Williams again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. But that defense from flying around and making the play.
All set to go now from the 35.
1st and 10 at the
Again, it's Williams. Finds him over the middle. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Packers' 27-yard line.
To the air yet again, Williams. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 9 yards. That's
They send a receiver in motion right.
1st down.
From the red zone now. That's Dunze again. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Offense to the line fast.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Williams going to run with it. And they'll start some work to do now on 3rd down as he only manages to get back to the line of scrimmage. It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Bears trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. Working from the gun, Williams. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? ODB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
That one's nabbed by Kmet. Oh, he's not going to get to the end zone. The stop is made in time at the 2, but hey, 4 more chances coming. They've got a 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
What is up?
Chubb has the Chicago touchdown. The Bears get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Nick Chubb touchdown. Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears get it back to a 14-point game.
Bears 24.
With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And the Packers are able to recover the kick. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
The Packers and receiver Christian Watson ready to go once again. And they're already up by 2 scores, Brock, but another one here would really put this one out of reach. Handoff now to Judkins. Trying to fight free, he can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout. Open ahead in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. It's on the turf. The ball's out. He lost it. Bears pick it up. Headed the other way. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And they get a touchdown. Defense scores and gives them some small hope here. Santos now for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Bears chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. They'll line up for the onside kick here. Gotta find a way to get it back. Just a little over a minute and a half remaining. And the Packers are able to recover the kick. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Ooh, had to have that onside kick. Got 1 timeout, but not much time left. This one kind of feels like it's over.
Not a whole lot they can do, but you can't give up. Not a time to look at the clock. You got that 1 timeout. You got to do all you can and really hope and pray this offense fumbles the snap or screws it up here in the final minutes.
Bears going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Down. Ready.
Lloyd running dead ahead. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11.
Here we go. Fight. Right. Check right. Set.
Again, a run with Lloyd. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
Right.
First down.
Check.
Here's a design run. So it's the visiting Packers who pick up the win. And they take their first skirmish with their division rivals with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building.